Hello everyone, thank you for opening this video. My name is Savara and thank you for again watching this video. And in this video I'm gonna talk about something that's been bothering me for a while. To give some context, I'm from a very conservative religious family. I grew up in Uzbekistan and I have very religious and traditional parents. So right now I'm studying in United States. This is my second year. I'm studying neuroscience. Before that, I moved to Hong Kong to do my high school, and now I'm here in America. So I've been outside of my home for a while, for more like than 4 years. Yeah, this is gonna be my fourth year. I'm going to my fifth year. And I left home when I was 17. So I've been living abroad since I turned 17. Right now I'm 20. I left when I was 16. So that's not important. But what I'm saying is I kind of spent my teenage years, like my growing up abroad. So I was exposed to so many cultures, people, and to many different ideologies. So for me, I kind of lost the communication with my parents. It became really hard to understand each other and actually like understand each other's points, understand where we're coming from. I mean, I do understand their point. I know my culture, I know traditions, I know everything well. So it's not hard for me to understand them. Like, I get their point. I truly understand everything, why they say those things, why they make those comments, why they're mad at me and everything. But I feel like they don't understand me, because I've been exposed to such big culture and everything, and it's so hard for me to be the same, I used to be before I moved abroad. And the main issue I'm facing right now is I'm losing connection, I'm losing communication with my parents because they don't want to talk to me unless I behave the way they want me to behave. They don't want to talk to me unless I possess myself the way they want me to possess, unless I dress the way they want me to dress, unless I speak the way I talk to people, the way, or like the people they want me to talk to. They're against my social media, they against all my goals and everything in my career. They just want me to marry to Uzbek guy and just like have that happy wife, whatever life, very traditional Uzbek family. That's what they want for me. But I realize I don't want that kind of life. If I just imagine myself being a housewife or just living in a very traditional Uzbek setting, that drains me a lot. I don't want that kind of life for myself. I've seen that kind of life in my family members, my friends, and everyone, and then I realized I don't want that kind of life. That's not why I've been studying abroad. That's not why I've been getting those experiences, like getting internship and working hard, trying to work and study and do all that visa stuff and everything. I haven't been doing all those things just to end up with that Uzbek man and sitting at home and just, like being no one in society, not contributing to the community the way I want to contribute. So that's the reason why I've been struggling to explain those things to my parents, and I just gave up. When I was in Hong Kong, I got full scholarship, whatever, to study. My housing, my food, everything, tuition was covered. I got a scholarship, but still my parents would send me some pocket money, right, to some expenses and stuff. So I'm super grateful for that. And then they would always let's say help me if I need to do my visa fees and everything. So they kind of supported me a lot. And then once I came to United States, I started working from my first semester. I was working at the call center. I was doing my best. And this year I've been working as teacher assistant for lab and everything. So when I came to university, I told my parents, thank you, I don't want your money anymore. I'm just gonna earn myself. I'll do my best. So it's not hard for you guys, because I also have a sister. She's going to university. So you better help her because she needs money for tuition and everything. So I kind of promised myself that I'm not gonna ask any money from them. I'm gonna be financially independent and everything. Because I realized that in my culture, money, I don't know if it's just my culture, but I realized money comes with power. So if they're giving you money, that means you have to listen to what they're saying. If they're funding you, that means you gotta do what they're telling you. That's what I see as like money relationship in my country. And I realize it's really, really toxic. Because if I have a kid and then my kid, let's say, doesn't want to listen to me, doesn't want to live the way I want to live, I don't know if it's gonna be fair to just cut them off, to just cut the money from them or whatever. And if I see them struggling, that doesn't mean I'm just gonna like let them struggle just because they're not dressing the way I want them to dress, or like they're not doing what I want them to do. I just feel like as a parent, it's not fair for your kid to do that. And so what happened to me is I stopped getting money from them and I just thought I want to work myself. It was my choice, whatever. And then once I started working, once I started making money and everything, I realized I want to have social media. I used to have social media before. I used to have Instagram and everything. You can see my videos from the past. But then whenever I would post something, whenever I just post the video or like whatever, like outfit, anything, I would get so much like hate from my family, from my relatives, from my parents. They would just tell me, delete this post. You're wearing like this, that, you're wearing too short, too exposed, whatever. But you can go to my Instagram. I don't think I dress that exposed or whatever for like some standards. I think I dress pretty modesty. I think I dress the way I want to dress, and I respect my body. I like my body, and I know my limits. I know what I can post and what I can't post. But I just felt like everything that I was posting was too much regulated. Everything that I was trying to share was going over some control, and that made me so annoyed because whenever I wanted to post something, I wanted to share something, I needed to think twice. I needed to weigh everything and think, oh, okay, is my mom gonna like this post? Is my mom gonna be mad at me if I post in this outfit, whatever? And that just gave me so much stress. And I remember once when I was in Hong Kong, I was doing hiking. So I was wearing like leggings, right? And then I posted a picture from hiking. And the week after, I had my finals. I was doing IB, I had finals. And while I was doing my finals, my mom was calling me every day and yelling at me just because I posted picture in leggings hiking. She was yelling at me. She was like saying everything she can, possibly negatively, whatever. And that just made me realize she doesn't care about my mental whatever state. She doesn't care about how I feel. She doesn't care about how I want to express myself. The only thing she cares is what other people think about me. And the only thing she cares is her reputation. And that says a lot about a lot of people in my country, a lot of parents in my country, because they don't care about their kid. They don't care about happiness of their kid. The only thing they care is the reputation, the other people's opinion, and just that big like nice picture of themselves in the society. After that, then I went home, whatever. I came back to university now, and I just always had the fear that if I am gonna live the way I wanna live, they just gonna stop talking to me, they just gonna cut me off, whatever. And then I realized, so what? So what if even if that happens to me, if I'm happy, that's what matters. So one thing I don't understand in my culture is why love, like let's say love from your parents, is equal to listening to them. Why helping your kid means they have to listen to you. Like, what kind of conditional love is that? What kind of care is that? What kind of, I don't know, like love, whatever it is, when if your kid doesn't listen to you, if they don't say the things the way you want them to say, they don't dress the way you want them to dress, you just kind of cut them off just because you care about other people's opinion. Then is that even love? Does that mean you even like your kid? Does that mean you actually even care about your kid? I don't think so. I don't think you actually like your kid. I just don't get that mentality. And then whenever, let's say I'm struggling, whatever, let's say I want to ask my parents for help, the first thing I hear is, okay, we're gonna help you, but you gotta leave this way. We're gonna help you, but you gotta delete your social media. I don't get it. What kind of conditions are these things? I just don't get it. But then I'm really grateful. I'm really thankful for myself that I had that courage to stand up for myself. I had the courage to continue and keep going even though it's hard. I'm just so grateful for myself. Even right now, it's not easy. It's so hard because I have to plan everything. I have to travel myself. I have to think about where am I gonna stay for breaks and everything. But I realized when you trust yourself, when you go the way you want to go, God is gonna send you people. They're gonna take care of you, other than your family. You're always gonna have people around you who are willing to help you, who are willing to support you. Just don't be scared. Don't be scared to take that first step. Don't be scared to stand up for yourself, to live the life you want to live. Because right now, let's say you just listen to them, you just do whatever they make you do, whatever, and then at the end you're unhappy. Let's say you're 50 and you lived such unhappy life, and then you can't just go to your parents because they're gonna be dead. Like, what are you gonna say? You're gonna say, oh, I fucked up my life because of you? No, that's gonna be your responsibility. You fucked up because you didn't trust in yourself. You gave up. You just like followed whatever they told you. I understand that, like, you guys might be in different state than I am right now. I think the biggest thing that changed my life, that gave me that freedom, or they gave me the confidence to stand for myself, was me moving abroad, was me pursuing education abroad, was me trying to build my life far away from my family. Because I always had that like feeling, even when I was at home, that I don't want to live this kind of life. I was observing people, I was observing my family, relatives, and I realized I don't want to live this kind of life. This is not what I want for myself. So from that part, from that like time, I was trying to look for opportunities. I was trying to apply, do it, whatever, and I did it. I wouldn't say I fully did it. I wouldn't say I'm like super rich, whatever, like successful. I'm struggling, but right now, I feel freedom to do whatever I want to do. I feel freedom to say no, to say that I'm not gonna live the way you want me to live, and you can't manipulate me, you can control me. Okay, you can cut the money off, you can just not help me at all, you can just not talk to me, but I'm okay. I'm gonna survive. I can work. I have people around me, and if you abandon me, I don't care, even if you're my parent, because you prioritizing other people's opinion, other people's kind of like view of you about your kid's life, about your kid's happiness, about your kid's well-being. If you're doing that to me, that means you don't like me. That means your love is conditional. Because from their perspective, it's me abandoning them for my life. It's like me abandoning them because I want to live the life I'm in my way, because I want to dress the way I want to dress, because I want to date whoever I want to date. So that's, for them, is me abandoning them. No, my love is not equal to listening to you. My love is not equal to making my choices, my decisions based on your view of world, right? Like, I still love my parents. I'm so grateful for them. I want to contribute to them. I want to like do everything they want like in their lives, right? I just want to help them. I want to give back, but they don't want it. For them, me giving them back is not something financial, like love, whatever, attention. It's me listening to them is giving back to them. You know what I'm saying? So for them, they're gonna be happiest, they're gonna be whatever, like calm, if I contribute to them by living my life the way they want me to live. That's like happiness for them, even though I don't do anything for them, even though if I don't take care of them financially, whatever, they don't care. That means does that mean that they just wanted like copy of them? They just wanted someone who's gonna just listen to them, do whatever they tell, whatever, and then I don't know. It's just so confusing to me. But for now, I'm just sharing my journey, whatever. I'm just so happy that I realized that I don't have to, I don't know, keep fighting. I'm not even fighting right now. I'm just like, I'm doing whatever I want to do. I'm living my life the way I want to live. And if they don't accept it, I don't care. Because when I'm 50, when I'm 40, I don't want to sit and cry and regret that when I was 20, I listened to my parents. I made my decisions based what they wanted me to do. Yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Sorry if I made mistakes, whatever. I just wanted to share my journey. Yeah, and I'm gonna go and have lunch with my friends. Bye.